Hey guys, Fish Meat back with another video, and today we actually start the playoffs of the Pokemon World Domination. And luckily we was able to make it through after a hiatus. The organizers decided to come back and bring a playoffs with 12 people, so it's a 12-person bracket, and let's see if we could take it to finals and actually win this thing. It's been a while since I finished my last battle against Stacy, which we did leave off with an L, but I'm glad to say that today I get to run it back with my opponent from week 2, Carlos. Now, like I said in that video, me and Carlos have been friends since middle school, growing up playing Pokemon together. So this is my longtime rival. And he did beat me 2-3 in the week 2, but now in this battle it's I'm pretty sure it is best of 1. So, I only got one time to win, pretty much. I did lose game 1 to his Toxtricity, and then I won game 2, and he was able to take it game 3. It was close. So, I'm just asking him for the code real quick because he did tell me, but I forgot it. Alright, so let me put that code in right now. 6958. Alright. Send out my good lucks. Alright, and let me just run down his team again. Pretty sure he has Ditto, Komodo, Toxtricity, Dracovish, Rhydon, Trevenant, who else? Noivern, Scorch. Who else? And there's 2 more. Shiinotic, and he has Lantern, but I'm not sure if he was able to trade it for his Durant. So, I built a team pretty similar to the last one. I'm pretty sure I just switched out maybe I think Arcanine for, well, I switched out Galvantula. So definitely do not want to repeat history here. And those are my teams from my other draft leagues. So we got the Conkeldurr, Assault Vest, switched it to Sheer Force so I could do more damage with that Ice Punch and Poison Jab. Got the Corviknight with the Bulk Up, Body Press, Brave Bird, and Roost. That is for his Rhydon. I will be able to set up on it because I am max special defense. We got the Arcanine with the Reflect, Intimidate. I actually wanted to switch Leftovers to Heavy Duty Boots because I was a little scared of him setting up rocks with Rhydon. So yeah, let me change that real quick. Yeah, just put that here, go here. Heavy Duty Boots. Alright, so I don't have my Heavy Duty Boots. So it looks like Arcanine will be taking a lot of damage. Sorry about that. Damn, I forgot. So let's hope it doesn't hinder me too much. I do want to lead off with Sandaconda and set up my rocks. And I'm thinking he might want to bring in Dracovish. So I have the Pasho Berry. What else? I have the Cobble Berry, Jellicent with Water Absorb. This is for the Dracovish also. Cobra Berry to live a Crunch, and then I could Dazzling Gleam or even Strength Sap. Got the Nasty Plot sub Hydreigon with the Draco Medium Flamethrower. Draco to hit everything, Flamethrower for his Shiinotic. And this is my lead Sandaconda with the Pasho Berry just to take a hit from Dracovish, and then I want to Glare it to paralyze it. So yeah, that's the team that I'm going. So yeah, wanted to lock it with this team. And let's let the battle begin. So here we go. Let's see what he brought. So he got Toxtricity, Rhydon, Shiinotic, Scorch, and Noivern. So let me write that down. got the Toxicity, Dracovish, Rhydon, Shiinotic, Send a Scorch, and Noivern. So I definitely want to lead off with my with my Sandaconda here. Let's do a little other breakdown. I know that Hydreigon looks really good if I get Shiinotic out of the way. Corviknight also kind of was Shiinotic and could set up on the Rhydon. I'm a little bit scared of his Ice Punch. I also saw that Conkeldurr does really good against his team. Hopefully Senta Scorch isn't Flash Fire, sorry. So my Arcanine can do pretty well against that. Yeah, I got Jellicent as my wall, as my defensive wall, Corviknight as my special wall. So, let's start off with Sandaconda. Nervous. Like Stacy said, as soon as you get to that battle screen, you start feeling the nerves. Let's see what he let off with. Okay. Of course, he leads off with Dracovish. Going for a Fisher's Wren. Now I am Pasho Berry. I have a lot of defense and HP. I should live this with my Pasho Berry, so I'm just gonna go for the Glare. Okay, it is 100%. So I'm expecting him to go for that Fisher's Wren. I am max speed, but I do not think I outspeed this radiation. He goes for the Psychic thing. Does a lot of damage. Gonna set up my Sandstorm. Not sure what he would have gone for wanted to do there, but I do get off my Glare. So now he'll definitely be going second. That'll stun his Dracovish. I should be able to live another one. Here I'm gonna set up my Stealth Rock. Not sure if he switches out though. But paralyzing that Dracovish was huge. Not really like the little chip I go on. Let's see what he does. Alright, so I get off my Stealth Rock. So he did a little paralyzed action here. He just goes for another Psychic thing. It's fine. Here I might want to switch out. Do I need Sandaconda for anything else? Let's check. So Sandaconda is good against his Send a Scorch and his Toxicity. If Sandaconda goes down, his Toxicity kind of gets to run away with the game. So I might want to go into Corviknight here, or even Arcanine to throw off and Intimidate. Alright, so he's pressing Psychic thing. Hydreigon can absorb the hit. Wow, I can't believe I didn't think of that earlier. But yeah, definitely want to start taking my time to do these turns. So he throws off the Psychic thing. Doesn't affect me. Obviously, I'm pretty sure he's choice into that. He might Dynamax here, but that would be fine. I'm expecting him to switch out, so I'm just gonna sub. Now, hopefully, his Noivern is not Infiltrator because it will be able to go through my substitute. Yeah, right here, my mic died and I had to pick up a new one, which was really low. So I'm gonna try to recreate what I was saying if I can hear myself. So yeah, looking back on this game, I definitely got greedy with Hydreigon.
Yeah, sorry, I had to switch mics there. So he decides to switch.
So he decided to switch into Rhydon.
I had Flash.
I used to have Flash Cannon on, but I took it off for Flamethrower for Shiinotic. So yeah. I'll go for the nasty plot. Not sure how Rhydon could touch Hydreigon? So yeah, he goes for the Stone Edge. He hits, and it's gonna break my sub. So I definitely want to sub again, you know, trying to go for that chance that he might miss. The only thing is his Noivern might have Infiltrator, which would negate, you know, the sub.
Okay, so you just set up his rocks.
So he gets his rocks up here. That's another big thing where I was looking for my heavy duty boots for Arcanine. So Arcanine is gonna come in at like what, 25%. Here I go for another nasty plot. Let's see if he hits his Stone Edge. As he does connect, and I just decide to kill this thing.
Good if I Dynamax there. Hit my
So yeah, right here, expecting him to maybe go into Noivern just to get the revenge kill. I should have definitely kept my Hydreigon alive also. Or it would have been better if I brought my Dragon Dance set. So yeah, he brings in Noivern. Thinking about switching, but I didn't think I needed Hydreigon anymore for his team. Figured Arcanine, the combination of Arcanine and Conkeldurr would be enough. So yeah, I just go for the Draco. As he goes for the Air Slash. Now I'm pretty sure he's choice specs. So now that I know he's locked into Air Slash, I just go into Corviknight. Yeah, I was debating whether Corviknight or Conkeldurr. I decided to go with Corviknight because I'd be able to get some damage off with the Brave Bird, and my Corviknight is max special Spadef. So I just go for the Brave Bird, just to get some chip off on Noivern and anything that he brings in. I'm just checking his team. Yeah, Brave Bird seems like a pretty safe play. I see Dynamax is here. So now that's going to allow him to break out of his choice specs and go for any attack. So let's see what he goes for. The Max Flare. So that's going to set up the Sun. Going to do a lot of damage to Corviknight, but I do live. Fortunately. So it does quite a bit of damage with the Brave Bird, but I do not want to get hit by another Max Flare. So I decide to use Sandaconda as a pivot. also could have gone Conkeldurr there, just to tank a hit. But I didn't want him to go for a max airstream and start getting faster. I'm gonna take rocks damage. Only does about 9. He goes for the max phantasm, so that's one turn of his Dynamax. So now I do have the easy switch into Conkeldurr. You know, if he goes for the max airstream, it shouldn't do that much because I am Assault Vest and I have, I'm pretty sure I'm max HP, a little bit in special defense. See here, just bring in Conkeldurr. And I do like Conkeldurr Dynamax here, so let's go ahead and Dynamax and max Hailstorm. Now I know I am slower, but a max airstream should do about maybe half, since this thing is bulky. Goes for the max airstream, and that does so much damage. Jesus Christ, he got a crit, unfortunately, so that is gonna cripple my Conkeldurr, but I figure it's fine. You know, we got this threat out of here. If he goes into toxicity, I should be able to live. I am faster than Shinotic, I believe. So he brings in Dracovish. I should be faster with the Paralyze. So I'm just checking the base power. Just go for the max Quake. And it looks like he's faster, and he gets another crit. So I'm pretty sure that thing is scarfed. But well, that's what I had thought. My thing was I didn't figure that Paralyzed Dracovish was faster than Conkeldurr. So here I could just go into my Arcanine and set up a Reflect. The Intimidate will definitely help. I know he's locked into Psychic Fangs. See here, I'll go for the Reflect. Now, I forgot that Psychic Fangs broke the screens. So, you'll see what happens here. You know, he's definitely locked into Psychic Fangs, and he's at -1. So, maybe he could have switched out.
Working against me, I want to say.
Yeah, so I just go for the Reflect. Figured that you know, I wouldn't take as much damage. He goes for the Psychic Fangs, and yeah, that breaks the screen, and it does a lot of damage. So
what I should have done.
Figure here, I just go for the Morning Sun because I know that another Psychic Fangs will be enough to kill my Arcanine. But I know that you know, in the hail, I'm not gonna heal as much, so it does about a quarter, I believe. You get the paralyze, luckily.
Because it's scaling. I think it was half.
The leftovers healing me up a little bit. So I just go for another morning sun.
So just heal up.
Heal up.
Yeah, that, oh wow, I can't believe I forgot. Psychic Fangs ate through screens.
I see he withdraws his Dracovish and goes into Center Scorch on my heal. So I'm not sure what his Center Scorch might have done here. I'm pretty sure it's Flash Fire though. So I just want to set up my screen so he's not doing as much damage.
Set up a reflect. Let's see what he goes for.
So he's gonna get the defense drop with the Fire Lash.
Finally attack.
Now, after healing and setting up screens for like 4 turns in a row, I finally go for an attack. Now, the close combat is gonna drop my defense even more, so I'll be at -2 defense. Let's see what he goes for. Goes for the crunch, and that does quite a bit of damage, maybe like 30. So I definitely don't want to stay in with my Arcanine here. I'll bring in my Chelicent. So he just goes for the Fire Lash there. Maybe expecting me to go into Corviknight. But now I'm at -1, even though the screen is still up. I'll go for the Strength Sap to lower his attack and gain a little bit of health back. Might Power Whip or go for the Crunch, but I am Cobra Berry, so that's gonna have to attack. It's gonna, yeah, have to Crunch.
Not sure what I'm going to check. Fire Lash, Crunch. I'm expecting him to have maybe something for Power Whip. Maybe Portal. Let's see what he goes for.
So he goes for the Crunch. Gonna pop my Cobra Berry. It's not gonna do that much damage. And I get the Strength Sap off. See it, 3 minutes left. I'm at full. I just go for the Scald. He switches into Shinotic. I'm expecting him to maybe go for the Giga Drain, so I just want to switch out into Arcanine. Flick wears off, so I bring in Arcanine.
Yeah, so it looks like I'm gonna lose due to time. Good games do not take 20 minutes to learn for us. Definitely had to play a longer game.
Actually does get the Spore off. So he's gonna put my Arcanine to sleep. Maybe I should have risked like a first turn wake up here, but I switch into Corviknight just to maybe get off a Brave Bird. take rocks damage here.
Might kill actually.
He brings in Toxicity.
Alright,
And now if he goes for a shift gear, he definitely will outspeed my Arcanine. So me thinking that he might be greedy. I think I roost. Okay, so I'll go for the Brave Bird. As he just throws off an overdrive, killing my Corviknight. Here I should have gone into Arcanine to hopefully get a wake up. So I kind of just sack my Mons here, because I figured that even if I played that a little bit differently, like I would have still lost to time. So I kind of just gave up. That's why I really dislike the 20-minute timer. Like, you know, this game was a lot of back and forth, and I figured that, you know, with the timer, it pressures people into making decisions preemptively. But yeah, definitely good game to Carlos. You know, his Toxicity would have definitely swept there, but you know, I wish him good luck in his next round.
Good luck in round 2.